This is the ID.3, a brand new all-electric model from Volkswagen, which forms a part of the manufacturer's brand new ID electric range. The ID.3 will be joined by the new ID.4 Crossover, which goes on sale in Ireland early next year. Like the Beetle and the Golf, Volkswagen expects the ID.3 to be a defining model in its history. The ID.3 enters the market and goes up against best-selling electric cars like the Nissan LEAF and the Hyundai Kona Electric, which have both proven quite popular here in Ireland. We're going to take a look around the ID.3 now to see what it's like, but before we do, make sure to subscribe to the Carzone YouTube channel for more videos just like this. The ID.3 is a 5-seat, 5-door hatchback, and it is based on Volkswagen's brand new MEB electric car platform, which explains why it looks so different to anything else on the road right now. It is taking some time for the ID.3's styling to grow on us, but it should age well in future years. What do you think of the styling of the ID.3? Let us know in the comments section of this video. The front end of the ID.3 is low slung with lots of flowing features, including the headlights and this light strip which runs across the front of the bonnet. It looks really compact at the front because there isn't an engine here. Instead, the battery runs along the bottom of the floor of the car. The ID.3 is perfectly suited to urban driving and it powers ahead with minimal fuss and noise. It's responsive too, with 204 brake horsepower going to the rear wheels. The first versions of the ID.3 that come to the Irish market are available with a 58 kilowatt-hour battery, which offers from 410 kilometres up to 424 kilometres of range, depending on which specification you go for. Now that range will of course vary depending on how you drive it and the conditions too. We've been getting more around 320 kilometres of range from a single charge. The ID.3 is offered with large wheels as standard from 18 inches to 20 inches in size. Stepping inside, the ID.3 feels higher up off the ground than a Volkswagen Golf, and it feels more spacious inside as a result. It feels airy and spacious up front thanks to the long front windscreen, while the driving position is very comfortable with an added armrest for extra luxury. There's a small driver's display which is mounted to the steering column, along with a 10.5-inch touchscreen system which controls most of the functions in the car. The ID.3 has a simple drive selector up beside the steering wheel here, which frees up space in the centre area for storage, including 2 water bottle holders, a wireless smartphone charger and a large cubby area for storing your items. Like the latest Volkswagen Golf, the approach to the cabin is minimalistic, with sliding controls for the heating and the volume, which do take some getting used to. Elsewhere in the cabin there are several USB-C charge points for charging your devices on the go. You don't even have to press start when you step inside, simply select drive on the selector here and press the play pedal to begin. In the back of the ID.3 there is again more space than the Volkswagen Golf, with enough room for 2 tall adults, while in the middle seat there is good leg room thanks to the flat floor. There's a great sense of space and visibility in the back of the ID.3, while there's also 2 sets of Isofix mounts for family buyers. Overall quality is good throughout the cabin, although there are some scratchy plastics in places. The ID.3 is sure-footed out on the road with a smooth suspension setup that again is well suited to driving in the urban environment. It can accept up to 100 kilowatts on a rapid charger, which means it can charge pretty fast too. It grips well in corners too, but it isn't a sporty car by any means. That said, it ticks all of the boxes for everyday driving needs. The ID.3 initially arrives to the Irish market in 3 first edition models: First, First Plus and First Max. Prices start from €32,650 after government grants, while the standard specification is strong. On the base First you get heated seats and a heated steering wheel, 18-inch alloy wheels, LED lights, sat-nav, adaptive cruise control, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, front and rear parking sensors and lots more. Check out our review on site for a full run through of the various models, features and prices. A larger 77 kWh battery will also be available early next year, but it is only available with 4 seats and it comes to the market at a higher price. The ID.3 certainly stands out on the road, but not too much to discourage Volkswagen's conservative customer base. The ID.3's boot is similar in size to a Volkswagen Golf, and there is enough room for several suitcases or a large buggy. There's also a handy storage area underneath the floor for your charging cables. The ID.3 has big boots to fill if it is to successfully transition Volkswagen to an electric car brand and carry on from the incredibly successful Volkswagen Golf. As the first model to wear the ID badge, it gets off to a great start too, with a spacious and practical interior, competitive pricing and a very usable all-electric range. Compared to more radical electric cars like the latest Tesla models, the ID.3 can seem a bit bland in comparison, but that said, it does hit the market at a more competitive price point. Skoda's forthcoming Enyaq iV will also offer interesting competition, although it will only be available in low numbers when it arrives in Ireland. The future is certainly electric, and the ID.3 offers us a glimpse into what is to come from Volkswagen in the future.